Welcome back to Everyday Mathematics, and for today's video math question we're going to be doing, since today officially marks 1 week past chapter this year, we're going to be doing chapter question 21 from last year's school round. Yesterday we did the chapter one, and today we're doing the school round. This is from the sprint. So the question reads, what is the absolute difference? Let's just get my blue pen. What is the absolute difference, it needs to be a positive number, between the mean and median of the first 100 positive integers? So if we want the first positive integer, so that's 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9900. Just as a reference for us. Nope, I don't want to expand there. So that's what this means, basically. So we have two things to do. You're going to have to find the mean, and we're going to have to find the median. So let's first do the mean. So mean is the sum of all the numbers divided by how many numbers. So first we can see right here. Well, actually, never mind. That's 100 numbers because it's from 1 to 100, and anyway, in the question says 100 numbers. So we're going to want for a mean, so we're going to divide by 100. So we're going to have to add the sum. So we're going to have to do the sum 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way plus 100. Sorry for my handwriting, but plus 100. So how do we do this? This up here is an arithmetic sequence. So it means there's a common term that is being added or added. So from 1 to 2 and from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, all the way, we can see that there's a common term of plus 1. So it's fine. So then the formula to do this. So if there's 100 terms, we're going to add the first, because 1 plus 100, if you add them all up, 1 plus 100 equals 101, 2 plus 99 equals 101, 3 plus 98 equals 101, so you have 101. But each of these are taking two factors. These are all taking two factors. So, if they all take two factors, if they all take two numbers from the list, then if we do 101 times 100, that wouldn't work because then we would be overcounting. But how many pairs? There would be 100 divided by 2, which is 50. So we would have 101 times 50 would be our. And then that, you can just do the 5 times 101, 505, and then the 0 at the end. So So the sum of the first 100 positive integers is 5,050, sorry. So we can plug it into our little formula here and get 5,050 over 100. That's 505 over 10. And then you just move the decimal place, you would get 50.5. Which seems about right because 50.5 is a bit in the middle. So now median. Alright, now we have the median. So, median is, if it's odd, an odd amount is the middle term. If it's an even amount of terms, which we have here, is the average of the two middle terms. So what are the middle terms? If we can see it, let's try with the list 1, 2, 3, 4. That's simple to see that 2 and 3 are the middle terms, getting to 3.5. Let's try with 1 through 6 to see if it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Middle terms here, 3 and 4. So if the first and the middle term is like half of the 6, so then for 100, the median would the average, the two numbers we want are 50 and 51, because 100 divided by 2 is 50, and then the next term after that is 51. So then we want to find the sum of those. So we want the average of those. So to find the average, we go 50 plus 51 over 2, getting 101 over 2. And then you can use any technique you want to find that 1 over 2 is equal to 50.5. So let's summarize our findings of the text box. So the mean that we found right here, mean is 50.5. Sorry, median, as we can see here, is 50.5. Let's just stretch that box out to make it look neater. So we have those two. What do we want? Absolute difference is asking for the absolute difference. So absolute difference, just subtract and then the positive. So 50 minus 5 divided by 50 minus 5, you would get 0. So our answer to answer this problem is 0. Now, so it's cool how to just tricks with like counting here and then just finding the median. It's very good practice, and you can try with other things. So as usual, a comment section question that's kind of follow up to this question. It's going to be, what is the absolute difference between the median and mean of the first 100 odd numbers? Sorry. Let's actually change that question because it's probably not the best. Numbers is not good. Because numbers, that doesn't specify positive integers. As saying 1, 3, 5, 7, ... And so the first 100 odd. So that, remember, that's not all the way up to 100. It's a bit more. So answer that in the questions in the comment section. And that's it for today's math problem. So see you tomorrow.